Welcome to Scene Break. Today, we're breaking down the top 5 times Peter Griffin changed his identity in Family Guy. From fake names to stolen identities to completely ruining someone else's life, Peter has reinvented himself more times than anyone in Quahog. Let's break it down. At number 5, we have the fake ID. We'll start small, but very on brand. In season 15, episode 13, Peter uses a fake ID just to buy alcohol. There's no elaborate disguise, no long-term plan. He simply pretends to be someone else because he doesn't want to follow the rules. It's quick, it's lazy, and it perfectly sets the tone for how casually Peter treats identity. Coupled by the fact that Peter is already old enough to buy alcohol just makes this a classic Peter moment. At number 4, we have stealing Meg's caretaker identity. In this episode, Meg sets up a cutaway gag where she imagines herself working as a caretaker, one of the few moments where she actually gets to be the focus. But almost immediately, Peter steps into the cutaway and takes her place, completely hijacking the identity and acting like the job was always meant to be his. What makes this moment hit harder is how casually he does it. There's no argument, no explanation, Meg is just gone. At number 3, we have Peter Ferrari. In season 15, episode 19, Peter legally changes his name to Peter Ferrari and instantly starts acting like a rich, high-status guy, purely because of the name. He doesn't own a Ferrari, he doesn't have money, he just decides he's rich now. This one perfectly shows how Peter views identity as branding. If the name sounds impressive, reality should follow. And of course, it doesn't. At number 2, we have Roberta Brown. This time, the stakes are real. When the mob comes after Peter, this isn't about ego or convenience, it's about survival. So Peter panics and changes his identity to Roberta Brown. The problem is, Roberta Brown is already a real person. She's Cleveland's daughter, which makes this even worse. Peter doesn't pick a random fake name. He steals the identity of someone he actually knows, believing it'll protect him. It doesn't. Even here, Peter treads identity like a costume he can throw on and off, no matter who it belongs to. And at number 1, we have stealing James Woods' identity. This is the most extreme example. After James Woods steals Peter's identity and takes over his life, Peter doesn't just want revenge, he wants replacement. So Peter steals James Woods' identity in return. He impersonates him, he talks like him, he uses his reputation, and then he deliberately destroys James Woods' career from the inside. This isn't just a gag, it's a full-scale identity theft with real consequences. Peter doesn't just pretend to be someone else, he becomes them, and ruins everything attached to that name. When it comes to Peter Griffin, identity isn't personal, it's disposable. Names, careers, reputations, to him, they're just tools. And no matter how many times he becomes someone else, he always proves exactly who he really is. Thanks for watching Scene Break. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more deep dives into the moments that define your favorite shows. And let us know which Peter identity was the most unhinged. Thanks for watching.